Hello, 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 and welcome to Indianapolis, Indiana. We're going to be taking this beautiful Boeing 737, using the fictional Northwest Airlines, my favorite airlines, and we're going to do a hop over to Chicago O'Hare International. So a nice little short hop. I do have two potentially flights scheduled for this stream. We'll see. The second one's a really short hop, which I'm thinking about taking the FSR M500 out. That's in Denver, I believe. But we'll start here in this flight. Let's hop into the cockpit and get things going. I hope you're doing great. I hope your weekend was fantastic. My weekend was exactly what I'm doing right now, actually. I did a bunch of flights. Just a lot of relaxing, chilling. If you've been watching any of my streams, you will know that today I go back to the grind. So, whoops, that's not right. I just took this weekend to do a little bit more additional relaxing than I normally do. So my body's ready. Alright, fuel is there. We have the grounds connected. The battery on. Get the ground power on. Go up top. IRS. Get the heats going. And we're going to cruise up to flight level 260. Okay. Lights going. Seat belts going. Emergency exit lights. And F. APU. Okay. Top is done. Go on down below. We will do the FMC position. We're going to go next. Previous. Input that. The route is going to be K-I-N and a D. Going to K-O-R and a D. That in there. Runway 23 right was what we're expecting. Our flight is a SkyWest flight. I know it makes zero sense, but it is, again, a pilot's life flight. So we'll stick with that. I think, so I did apply for the good afternoon from the UK, good morning from the United States. I think, yeah, right, all over the United States would be morning. Good morning to you, and good afternoon to you. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and switch over to American Airlines, but I'm waiting to get... I was not approved, or I was rejected from my last applying for it through a pilot's life. So I'm going to try it again. I think I could do that on Wednesday. I think that's when I'm going to do that. I do have some other things in store, though. Flight level 260 is what I said, right? Yep. And flaps 5 for takeoff. CG is going to be 545. I'm going to wait for the V's. Let's go ahead and set this in, 545. About there. And I'm waiting for that because I'm going to go departure first, and we're going to do runway 23 right via mirror 27 and mirrors. Okay. Execute that into Chicago. Departure arrival. We're expecting runway 28 right. A really short hop, so I want to get everything ready to go. ILS 28 center via VEC and bonnet. Okay, we have a vector initially in there. We'll get rid of that. We don't need that. And smooth sailing, we don't need this vector either. We'll get rid of that. Smooth sailing into Chicago. Okay, now we'll go back down here real quick, and we'll do the performance. Alright, V speeds are in. Legs are set. Actions, ground. Go back up here. Switch on over. Disconnect that. Yaw damper on. Fuel tanks are on. We don't need this anymore. We will need this though. Push back. Let's see, push back out here. Yeah. Work. Okay. And we are ready to get SAYINTENTIONS rolling, aren't we? Scared. We'll keep that up actually. You can't see it, I guess, because SAYINTENTIONS window. Yeah, so we're ready to get ATIS. So let's go ahead and dial into ATIS. Here in Indianapolis, 13425. Dial in clearance at the same time. Okay.
Alright, following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures, contact clearance delivery on 128.75. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Tango.
Tango's what we need. Tango, we're gonna dance. Indianapolis clearance. Good morning from from Northwest 516. We'd like to pick up our IFR to Chicago O'Hare. We have information Tango and are ready to copy. Flight directors on.
Northwest 516, Indy clearance, cleared to Chicago O'Hare. Mears 7 departure, Mears transition then is filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect flight level 260 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.905. Squawk 6622. Expect runway 23 right for departure.
Cleared to Chicago O'Hare via the Mears 7 departure. Climb maintain 4000. Expect flight level 260 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 12495. Squawk 6622. Northwest 516.
Northwest 516, read back correct. Expect runway 23 right. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Alright, head over to ground now. So they did some work apparently on SAYINTENTIONS last night, or through the morning, through the evening, whatever you want to call it, and possibly fix some of the 4000s. Like I haven't really had the issue too much, but I'm the 4000 and it just has you sit there for like 30 nautical miles. Indianapolis ground. Good morning from Northwest 516. We are requesting push and start. Right, so we're going to get our push and start. APU bleed going on.
Northwest 516 Indy ground. Good morning, push and start approved. Information Tango is current.
And our push and start is approved. Let's go engine 2 to start up. Push back going. Okay, we're on our way. So that second flight, we'll kind of see how things go.
Lima November Romeo 210, on roule vers la piste 11 via Alpha.
We'll call for push and start. November 96, Bravo Lima.
I remember what airport this is. Paidware. It's a very nice addition, though. Very, very nice. The FPS is pretty damn good. Can't be any builds. Their renditions are very, very nice too, but they're also very heavy in FPS.
Tanaki 123, runway vacated.
I got this one a while back ago when I was doing a lot of the cargo hops. FedEx, I think UPS as well. I think I got it because of FedEx.
Barcelona ground taxi to parking via Delta 5. Cross runway 6 left, then Delta 4, Romeo 5, Echo 5, Echo 4, Echo 3, Juliet 5. Have a good day.
Speaking of taxiing, so I did a flight yesterday out of Minneapolis,
Air 145
a
Kilo
VFR
Alpha,
flight,
continue taxi on taxiway Alpha, hold short
and the
of
taxi
runway tree 2.
instructions
Continuing
actually
on
were
Alpha,
they were
holding short of runway
amazing.
tree 2 King Air
I was the one that
145
was
Kilo Alpha.
getting screwed up. It was very impressive. We're gonna see how this one works. We are expecting 2-3 right, so Echo Romeo, Bravo 2 Alpha.
Taxi to parking the
Oh yeah, that's right. F Bravo 2 at the end.
cross runway 6 left. Then Delta 4, Romeo 5, Echo 5,
Engine
Echo
up.
4, Echo
Packs
3, Juliet
are
5.
on.
Accommodation
Electricals are
SAYINTENTIONS.
on. Taxis on. We can
Taxi to
close that.
parking the other Delta 5, cross runway 6 left. Then Delta 4, Romeo 5, Echo 5, Echo 4, Echo 3, Juliet 5. Accommodation ST123.
Minneapolis ground. Northwest 516. Ready to taxi. I know this stream is earlier than I normally do, but
Northwest 516, runway 23 right via Sierra Bravo, Papa Hotel, November Alpha. Contact tower when ready for departure.
what was it? Sierra Bravo, Papa Hotel, November. Oh, wants me to go all the way around. Oh, I see what it's doing. That's partly correct. Runway 23 right via Sierra Bravo, Papa Hotel November, Alpha. Northwest 516. So the taxi instructions are correct, but it's a very long way around. We're definitely not going to do that. We are definitely not going to do that. But they are correct. Laps are set. They are all correct. And contact tower when you're ready for departure. I didn't get a tower frequency ever. Tower 120 dial it in. Alright, here's Echo. This is what we're gonna take. We're taking Echo Bravo 2. Or sorry. Yeah, Bravo and then Romeo and then Bravo. They wanted us to take Bravo all the way down. You take this all the way down and go around there and then come around this side. That's what they wanted us to do. When we could just go boom. So something around here doesn't seem to be correct within their navigation system. Or the AI just wants us to go on a nice tour of Indianapolis. Okie dokie dokie. Bravo 2 is that we need. We don't need that extra couple feet. We get the Boeing 737. I was gonna do the Phoenix today, but I remember what there's something going on
Romeo, hold short of runway
with
23
the sim
traffic
brief.
on final approach. Holding short of runway 23 Falcon 762 Foxtrot Rome.
Indianapolis Tower, Northwest 516, holding short 23 right, ready for departure. Let's see, 12495. Okay, departure's in there. north.
Visibility 10. Sky conditions,
Okay.
broken at 25000 feet. Temperature 23. Dew point 18. Altimeter 299er.
Well, that's interesting.
Arriving and departing runways 3223 right 23 left. Visual approaches in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested.
I dial
Read
into
back all runway
ATC.
and hold short.
Something got goofed up there. Either way, give us clearance. Runway 23 cleared for takeoff. Northwest 516. Like my comms, it did this the other day too. It switched over. And I have that disabled. Alright. Auto throttle armed. Power. There. Show goes on. What error message are we getting? What does that mean?
Airspeed's alive.
Yeah, we're going with it.
80 knots.
V1.
Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
You're going up. Okay, they said to fly runway heading, so I'm gonna do that. Clear it up to 4,000. Little bumpy. Little bumpy. Yeah, you're correct. I'm sorry. It does not auto-tune. I used the wrong wording on that. Is my departure in there right now? 2495. Okay. Departure Northwest 510. 3,500 climbing 4,000. Well, why is this so squirmy?
Northwest 516 Indianapolis departure radar contact. Turn right heading 010 vectors to Mears, then on navigation.
We got all kinds of things screwed up here. Right heading 010 vectors to Mears. Northwest 516. Or GPS wants us to go left, so we're going left, I guess. I got something screwed up with the programming. I'm not sure why it was so wobbly. So what I have been doing is if I don't get my 4,000, like the clearance out of 4,000, within roughly that 10 minutes they were talking about, I'll go ahead and jump. So if you look in the SAYINTENTIONS window there, there's a waypoint altitude. Right now it's saying 23,600. So I can go up to 23. Well, I should say I go up to 23 if I don't hear anything within that 10 minutes. But you gotta just show some patience, a little bit of patience, as it typically will work. Really bouncy. It's only a 15 knot wind. See the airport right below us. Oh, bad angle. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Wasn't Indianapolis one of the locations that they were voting to have the Flight Sim Expo at?
5,500 switching to 124.778, 6 Juliet
Yelling
Kilo.
about. What's going on here? Reset altitude. Okay, wants to climb. Should have gone the other way. I should have just gone heady mode. I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
Hong Kong approach, Cathay 87 Heavy is with you, descending through 9,500.
I don't think a stream this early for me is a good idea. Another hour, I might be alright. Got up about an hour and a half ago.
FedEx 1296 cleared visual approach. Runway 36 right, maintain 170.
Laid in bed for like 20 minutes.
Cleared visual, runway 36
And
right,
then
170 FedEx 1296.
came out here and started setting things up for a stream. Not quite awake yet. I don't think I'm going to be able to stream in the morning. I might have to do evening streams. Hi Fred, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, I love your intro. I absolutely love that intro. It's so cool. Very basic, minimalist. Very cool though. Very, very cool. And your taxi tuner video is very awesome as well. Okay, so if, let's say by Mears, if we don't get our altitude transition, we will make our climb up to 23. You know, the thing about jumping these airplanes is I always forget how to operate them. Alright, so we're expecting to land within 40 minutes. We'll pick up a little bit of speed on the way up. Runway 28 center, so we'll take a left. No, I'm waiting. Stop yelling at me. Yeah, so either way, I think what's going to end up happening eventually is I'm going to switch into evening streams. Well, evening for me, which would be probably around, well, I don't know, we'll see. Probably around 8 p.m. Central Time.
Airliner 210 demande de descendre à 2500 pieds.
Ah, okay, so 10 minutes. Okay, so that isn't that you'll get clearance by then. Well, I'm gonna wait to Mears anyways. I'm giving the I'm giving SAYINTENTIONS the benefit of the doubt. I know Brian said he did some work. We'll see if it understands what's going on here. Oh, well, I got climbed up to 14, but I never got told to climb up to 14. Alright, well, I'll climb up to 14 then. Alright, well, the climb's happened. It's just didn't tell me it happened. So if you look in the chat, the SAYINTENTIONS window there at the bottom left, it does say climb to 14.
Lufthansa 281,
We didn't hear
climb and
audio.
maintain flight level
I
140.
didn't hear it at least. Maybe it came through and I just didn't hear it. Alright, now we're cruising up out of here.
Bien reçu, LNA 210.
The 737 is so overpowered.
Piste 11 dans Atos via l'arrivée Armu.
Look at this. We're almost at 5,000 feet per minute. It's insane. You didn't hear it either. Okay, so, yes.
Lufthansa 281, contact Copenhagen approach on 118.455.
A freaking rocket. So I did a couple of flights yesterday, throughout the weekend, and a couple of them were departing.
Northwest 516, climb and maintain 17,000.
We got that one. Up to 17,000, Northwest 516. Some were departing untowered and some were landing untowered. And it's really cool because they were all damn near spot on with SAYINTENTIONS. Oh, you're right. You're right. I was supposed to follow. You're right. It told me to. Good call. That was my fault. I'm stupid. Again, I can't stream in the morning like this. My brain's not here. Yeah, it cleared me through the mirrors transition, and I should have followed that. Although it did say. Oh yeah, it said vector me to mirrors. Yeah, you're right. I'm just a dumb pilot. If I do just decide to keep streaming in the mornings, I'm definitely going to push it back an hour. I'm definitely not fully awake right now. But anyways, like I was saying, it was really cool because I did like, there's a total of 4 flights, I believe, that were all either to or from an untowered airport. And it was really cool, the transitions. Everything worked out fantastic. The descents were great. The vectors to get in were fantastic. Everything was great, spot on. Should have cleared me to 14 sooner. Yeah, I think it should have, but I get so confused because what is the waypoint altitude in there? Is it just telling me that's what I should be? I don't understand. I always just been going by that. Go up to 1.7. That in there. Yep. I guess it didn't.
Northwest 516, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Flight level 230, Northwest 516. Alright, 230.
Airliner 210, contactez la tour de Atos sur 119 décimal 6.
If I'm not mistaken, I think this is a really cool approach into Chicago. Yeah, we should be able to see downtown on the right of us when we come in. Sid, I don't think so. Let me see. I don't see any restrictions. being a SID. I've always just gone with the thought of that's the max altitude I can go to. Because it was at 23.7, I think it was 23.7. And now we're at 23 for clearance, and now it's changed to 25, so I'm expecting the next clearance to be up to 25. Kind of what seems to be the logic that I've gathered. I don't know if that's true or not. Alright, standard pressure. Alright, short hop, we gotta start getting prepared for arrival. So 28 center for the landing.
Northwest 516 climb and maintain flight level 250.
28 Okay, 250. Flight level 250, Northwest 516.
Sunset approach. Runway 123. Descending 3,500.
Cruising at 26, so our next call should be 26. Right, what am I doing? I am doing minimums. 28 center, minimums 851.
Northwest 516, contact Chicago Center on 121.05.
Hold on. We'll get over there in just a sec. If I don't do this, I'm gonna forget. And then I'm gonna think I did it. 851. Okay. 12105. Chicago Center, good morning. Northwest 516, flight level 210, climbing 250. Okay, ILS 10895.
Chicago Center. Good morning.
10895. Alright, ILS is programmed. 680. Landing. Wait. 680. So 700. Okay, did I ever turn off lights? Oh, okay. Okay. I think we're looking okay. Everything's under control. Let's see what our approach is looking like here. Alright, so 4,000. We gotta drop 12,000. We gotta drop 4,000 feet in 12 nautical miles. That seems a little aggressive. Let's reprogram this to. I don't see any restrictions. So let's do. That's gonna be a big jump too, though. Let's do 7,000. That makes a little bit more sense. Are we gonna get cleared up to 260 actually? Are we gonna get cleared up there, or are we gonna stick at 25? I think we're sticking at 25. Pretty sure I have a 26. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. We'll take it. I know I can ask for it, but that's fine. Alright, what's our estimated arrival now? Estimated arrival is 14:33. Do we shave up anytime? I can't remember what it was before.
Lufthansa 281, climb and maintain flight level 300.
There's a video I watched yesterday that was really cool. I saw it on Facebook, I think. It was a guy's video of a flight sim. Like he had
Lufthansa 281.
he had it look like it was bouncing, like your head was, you know, like your typical motion, as if you're seeing it through your eyes. I don't know, it's hard to explain, I guess, but
Delta 401,
it's really cool.
clear direct to Delta Alpha November VOR.
It's kind of like that, you know, minor little rocking, nothing too aggressive. And it wasn't the drone cam, because the drone cam's just crazy. He did film it via his phone,
Approach on 122.4.
but it wasn't his hands that were moving either, his arms. It was inside the sim. I wonder, what's that one program? Not FS Traffic.
122.4 RPC
Shoot, I can't remember the name of it right now. It's the one that gives you motion in the sim. You can feel it, you know, like the breathing and all that jazz. Whatever that one's called. I wonder if he's using that. I don't know, it looked really cool. He was doing it as a passenger
Lufthansa
views.
441 Heavy, proceed direct to fix Alpha
It's very
Lima
nice.
Tango. Proceeding direct to Alpha Lima Tango, Lufthansa 441 Heavy.
So, okay, here's what I worked on yesterday as well. I'm trying to weed my way off of a pilot's life because, one, I'm just getting bored because this is the same flights now over and over and over and over again. It's just stupid addicting because I like to get the XP in there for no apparent reason. No apparent reason. So anyways, I'm trying to weed myself off that and do something else. I did try a little bit of on-air. I got confused and I gave up. So what I've done is there's a program, what's it called, Flights Dispatcher, that you can download, and you can put in there any airline you'd like to, that it has at least, and it goes all the way back to 1950s, I think it was, and it will pull up historical routes. I thought that was really, really cool. You can decide if you want to go between, you know, whatever, 1980s and 2010 or something, or whatever. You can, I think you can decipher aircrafts as well. You can choose the length of the route by hours. So anyways, what I did in there was I picked Northwest Airlines, since that's my favorite airline as a child and still is today. And I have a handful of routes that I picked. One actually is really cool because I have all 4 legs of the route. So I think I'm going to start doing that at some point. I'm not quite sure if I'll do it this week, next week, who knows, but I think I'm going to start doing that. And I thought that would be kind of cool, like if a pilot's life added that, you know, historical airlines in there. But apparently, searching through their Discord, the admins on there had reported a couple different times that it's not in their scope. Like they don't have any interest in doing that. I thought it'd be neat. I think you might be able to get a few extra people to join on board a pilot's life, or if any other program out there would do such a thing, the same kind of tracking, I guess, that a pilot's life does. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Delta 256 cleared direct to airport, descend and maintain 6,000. Direct to airport,
Pilot's Life is a very neat program, I think, early on.
American 533, contact Indianapolis Center on 123.925.
The problem with it is the money you get in there, okay, sure, you at one point, at early on point, you can purchase aircrafts and unlock more routes, unlock other airlines and all that jazz, right? But once you have all the airlines that you want to fly for, once you have all the planes you want to fly for, the money is really nothing, you know, other than used to invest to make more money. But then what are you going to do with that money? And the second part is I personally use the money now just for flight skips. You know, so I'm flying so that I can skip flights in the future. That's the point where I've gotten to with this software. But unfortunately, I'm really addicted to it because it just helps me maintain an easy flight schedule.
69.
Chicago Center, Northwest 516, flight level 250. And I don't know what I'm actually looking for within some sort of a career mode like this. I've asked myself this question a couple times, and I don't know what I want. It's taking a long time to go through. Oh boy. Like I think about racers, you know, car racing games, and the career modes in there. So like Forza came out sometime last year, and the career mode in there is mostly you get the Forza, whatever the revenue in the game that's used to unlock upgrades to your vehicle. I think that's how it works. And it's essentially the same kind of concept that a pilot's life has. You get money that you unlock other aircrafts, right? You can't upgrade your aircrafts, of course, but that you unlock other aircrafts. So that concept's the same. There's nothing special about that. I've heard the F1 careers are pretty cool, but I've never actually used any of the F1 career modes. So maybe that has something unique. So what is going on with our flight plan, actually? How are we going over here? We should go pink to hazel. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Yeah, there was definitely something screwed up in there. Alright, we also got to start a descent then. Also, it's gonna screw up probably the intentions, because it was filed through SimBrief. The intention is gonna expect us to be going way over here. You can just go direct. I can ask for direct, I suppose. Let's ask for descent. Let's see. We're on the RNAV approach. Let's ask for let's ask for 10,000. E2, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, it's stuck on sending. Okay. Oh, it's not allowing me to send anything. Houston, we have a problem. Let me just close out the app. Got caught on trying to send. Cool thing is, once you exit, you can just come back in. That works fine. Chicago Center, Northwest 516, request descent down to 10,000. Uh-oh. Did it die? Alright, we're gonna have to start our descent on our own. I think something with SAYINTENTIONS, one of the service providers or something died. But we need to start making our descent immediately. We're gonna go down to 4,000. Yeah, it's like stuck on trying to send out, and it's not sending. World of always on, what's it called? Always connected.
Northwest 516, Chicago Center. Good morning.
Oh, hey. Okay. Gave us good morning. Gets back.
Lufthansa 281, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Chicago Center, Northwest 516, request 4,000.
Northwest 516, descend and maintain 4,000.
Alright, so we got ATC clearance down to 4,000. We need to drop a little bit faster. Air brakes are out. This went all the hell. And yeah, it's all gonna be screwy now with SAYINTENTIONS because it still thinks we're on the boonies transition or segment. We are way past that now. So we're gonna have to just go on our own on this one. Okay, 28 center, or sorry, 28 center for arrival. Exit going to be to the right upon landing. Ben, welcome in. Welcome on in. This would be an interesting I was gonna say, I forgot what I was gonna say. I had a thought and I lost it. Alright, almost under 18. I'll wait until 17,200 and then I'll go ahead and switch from standard. Alright. Oop, wrong button. Okay, so we're not gonna get... we should get approach, but we're probably not going to get... Well, I'm not sure how it's gonna work out now. Well, okay, here we go.
Northwest 516, expect the ILS runway 28 center approach into Chicago via the VEEC 5 arrival. Be advised that IFR approaches are still under development and are unlikely to work properly at this time. Improvements are being made daily, but strap yourself in for a bumpy arrival.
Okay, so we're on the VEEC 5 right now. But we're gonna go pink to, what was it? Hazel. So this is where things are gonna get all screwed up. We're also really freaking high. I think after pink, I'm gonna go ahead and vector us. We're just gonna do a little sight scene here in Chicago. Need to burn off some altitude. I'm gonna vector us out to the northeast a bit, and then we'll swing into Hazel. Airport's right down there. We need to burn off, what, 8,000 feet? Alright, there's that. So let's switch over to heading mode now. Let's swing on out here. Fly over downtown Chicago. The beautiful city.
Northwest 516 descend via Veek 5 for the ILS runway 28 center approach into Chicago.
I grew up right over here.
Scandinavian 2005, contact Copenhagen info on 127.08.
Alright, landing lights coming on. Good. We're a little fast. Drop some speed. I should have looked at this in brief flight plan better. I didn't expect it to do what it did. Alright, we'll go out here until about 6,000, then we'll make our way back to the southwest. Because then, by that time, we should be down to 4,000. By the time we hit Hazel, and we should have burnt off our speed. And we can ask for handoff to approach as well. And you know, I said I was going to maybe do a second flight, we're just doing one flight. We're just doing one flight. I need to wake up more. I'm just like out of it right now still. Let's go ahead and swing back.
Northwest 516, contact Chicago approach on 125.0.
Cool. Over to 125.0, Northwest 516. Okay, that worked out really, really well. 125. Over to that. We'll swing on back. And I'll reach out to approach once we're on the localizer, which you should be momentarily. Alright, we're on the localizer. Chicago approach, good morning. Northwest 516 on the localizer 28 center.
From 119.5, good day.
119.5, good day, JetBlue 563.
Northwest 516, Chicago approach, roger, Chicago altimeter 2988.
Niner 88. All right, everything's looking good. Okay, so that was really cool actually, because while things got goofy in say Intentions world, where it seemed to lost connection there, or what was it, whatever, 3-4 minutes, it was able to pick up where it was, and even with the stupid flight plan I have inputted, it still gave us approach, even though we vectored ourselves. It gave us approach, and we're on the localizer, and we will get tower, in theory, and then we'll get ground, and then we'll be on the ground, landed. So all worked out really well. I honestly don't blame pretty much any of this on anyone or any individual thing. I think it was a combination of a few things. SimBrief gave me some weird approach, which I didn't double check. That was my fault. I'm still so used to just flying the approach that I was given through SimBrief and then making adjustments in air, not thinking I have an ATC, so single flying. Even after all this time that I've been flying with, say, Intentions, and a little bit I tried with Beyond ATC, it's very rare that I fly without ATC now. So I need to do a better job at that. But definitely big props to SAYINTENTIONS. Very big props to SAYINTENTIONS. There's Chicago. This is what I thought was going to happen. My thought was we're going pink to Hayesville and then on in. So we would have been flying right over here by Chicago, or downtown Chicago. But little do I know. And we should get tower handoff right around here in theory. Alright, let's go get first notch of flaps down. We are about 14 nautical miles out yet.
JetBlue 183 traffic departing runway 27, climb and maintain 7,000, turn left heading 210.
Climbing to 7,000 left to 210, JetBlue 183.
I have no idea which tower's going. There are 4 frequencies to choose from, and I'm not quite sure what SAYINTENTIONS will give me. 1352 maybe? I'll put that in standby. Alright, we're on the glide slope. Let's see, 10 nautical miles out. You'd get tower very, very shortly. A little early, but I'm gonna bring down gear now. Help with the drag. And so that I can focus on when ATC hopefully transfers us over. I'm not scrambling to try to do a couple different things. It's a bit windy out. Flaps down 10. 15. There's this typical stutter. Auto flight sim. $25. And 30 show up with the nose of it.
Cirrus 1234 X-ray cleared
There
for
we
the
go.
RNAV. Follow the American B737.
Cleared RNAV following the American 1234 X-ray.
We're 5 nautical miles out. No transfer yet, so I might have to force it. And be patient.
Cirrus 811 Zulu descend to 2000 cleared for the visual 15.
Another stutter.
2000 cleared for the visual 15811 Zulu.
Alright, we're under 5. We're going to transfer over to tower ourselves. Chicago Tower, Northwest 516 on final. 28 center.
Northwest 516 Midway Tower, runway 28 center, cleared to land.
Runway 28 center, cleared to land. Northwest 516. Alright. One minor, I could have waited maybe a little bit longer, but I don't think it was coming through. Alright. Autopilot off, my aircraft. Little low.
Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums. 100.
Throttle to idle.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Alright, and all that I think we did alright. Flaps going up. Lights off. Where are we? We are going to be on Papa. Let's see if ground. Let's see if we get handed off to ground, I should say. We're gonna go up to Echo Echo. I don't think we're gonna get handed off to ground. What's the ground frequency? 11805. Whoops. 05. Alright, we're gonna give it 10 seconds. Alright, let's pitch over to ground. O'Hare ground, good morning from Northwest 516. We're on taxiway Papa. I'd like to taxi to the terminal. So let's see if it gives us Echo Echo. Echo Echo Victor Alpha? Maybe?
Northwest 516, Chicago ground. All right, taxi to terminal via Papa 6, then Papa repeat, Papa 6, Papa again, Echo, Echo cross, runway 28 right, then Victor Alpha 18 Alpha, and finally Alpha 17. Have a good day.
Papa 6. Where the
Pushback
hell?
and
Oh, that's
startup
behind us.
approved. Expecting runway 30.
Alright, we're gonna take a look at that. I'm very curious what it was trying to do. Echo Echo's right. 28 right, that's right.
Alitalia 449, Gardermoen ground push and start
Victor
approved.
Alpha.
Information whiskey is current.
18. All good. It's just the initial stuff that was weird. Papa 6. I see Papa 6. So it wanted me to take a right.
Information whiskey on board Alitalia 3449.
I'm really confused. We'll take a look at it. Here's Victor, and then it was Alpha 18, or no, 17. 17.
Airbus 450
And I
Alpha
believe this
Bravo,
is
hold short of
17.
taxiway Charlie awaiting further instructions.
7.
Holding short of taxiway Charlie Airbus 450
Okay.
Alpha Bravo.
So everything was pretty decent except for whatever's going on with that. We'll take a look at it. I think I got a little bit confused as I was moving still. I think I was moving too fast for it or something. We're gonna park here at Kilo 18. And I'll pull up the ground charts. Parking brake set. Let's see what's going down here, and click that button, click that button, click that button. And go up here. That's coming off.
333 Lima Juliet taxi to runway
Ground
16
power is
via taxiway
available.
Hotel and Mike.
Yonda.
Runway 16 hotel and
Turn
Mike
off
Learjet.
that. Let me submit
333
my
Lima
pilot's
Juliet.
life flight. And then we'll see what is going on with that taxi instruction. Get 100% of my flight. Really cool.
Tornado 892 Tango
Alright.
Oscar, proceed to holding point Charlie 2 via
Navigraph.
taxiway Echo and Foxtrot.
Proceeding to holding point Charlie 2 via Echo and Foxtrot Tornado.
Actually, you know what? I'm just
892
going to do
Tango
it.
Oscar.
Need the app itself. And Navichots. Okay, so, Chicago. Head. Taxi airport. Okay, we were right here. Yeah, we were about right around here when we made the initial call. So Papa 6 is back over here. Then Papa. Repeat Papa 6. What? Taxi to terminal via Papa 6, then Papa.
Ground.
So this is Papa
We
6.
are ready for taxi.
Right here.
4 Bravo Delta.
Then Papa. Repeat Papa 6. I'm lost. Did it want us to go around here?
Contact tower on 120.1 when
Papa
ready for
again.
departure.
Echo, echo. No, we weren't up here. I'm sorry. We're right down here.
Via Zulu, Quebec.
We're right down here.
Full
So
contact tower on 120.1.
there's never a Foxtrot though,
Ready for
which is this
departure.
here. So maybe did I make the call? I must have made the call here. I saw Papa 6. There's something about Papa 6 is screwing it up, I think. 'Cause there's no Foxtrot call. So it didn't want us to go all the way around here. It didn't want us to go on this runway.
Contact tower on 123.8.
And, yeah, like I said, I think I made the call here, got all confused. The rest was fine. Papa, Alpha, Victor, and then 17. Oh wait, 1-8 and finally 1-7. So we're supposed to go over here, and then swing back over here. You can't do 1-8 and 1-7. 1-8 and then come back this way. So it got a little bit confused there at the end. But not bad. I think that's pretty good. Chicago's freaking... Like, listen to people on VATSIM. Chicago's just a freaking mess. Look at all this. Golf, golf, Victor 3s, Romeo, Romeo, Hector, Hector, Kilo, Kilo, Uniform, Uniform, Delta, Deltas. And we got all kinds of crazy crap going on over here, too. Yankee, Yankee 2. This is just a crazy airport. I had landed here a while back ago before the Navigraph integration, and it did a really good job. It did Mike all the way to Golf, and it taxied me when I asked for the terminal. Did a really good job. That's really cool. Okay, well, I'm going to end the stream here. I do appreciate everyone who has watched it. This painstakingly awful attempt at me being a pilot in the virtual skies. Thank goodness it is in the virtual skies, because this could have been a disaster. I need to do a much better job personally at taking a verification of the sim brief flight plan that I get, to avoid issues like what we just had today. I think if I would have gone in there and did a better job, I think things would have gone a little bit more smoothly, or a lot more smoothly on the approach itself. But SAYINTENTIONS did a really good job, even though it seemed to have lost connection there for a couple moments. It picked it back up, and it knew where we were, and it gave us everything correctly. We didn't get tower handoff. I could have been maybe a little bit more patient, and maybe within that last nautical mile would have gave it to us, because it's done that before. I don't know if that was going to happen. So other than that, it did a really good job on this flight. So again, appreciate everyone watching everyone in the stream who's watched it. Anyone who's watching it during the recording process, do appreciate that as well. Give me some comments down below. Give me that thumbs up. And we'll see you, I'm not quite sure, but we'll see you on the next stream. Take care.